Howdy, Wolf. Just getting the stream info out there, and then we can start doing the thing. So, I've got a La Epic deck list. Classic La Epic. Let me scroll back up to his post. Hello, Jimalock. See, I'm about to play just for giggles while I'm in Platinum and the stakes are very low and it's not very hard to win. I'm going to build what I can only describe as a monstrosity. La Epic Mishmash. This is the kindest words I can use for it, is the La Epic Mishmash. So he only runs 2 copies of Souls. He runs, does he run a full caster engine or just the names? Okay, he runs the Birth and the Field Spell. He runs all the... He does run a Tough. Runs 3 Quick Fix. I presume he's going to be running at least one of all the other major names. Shouldn't have to check that. Yeah, one of every, just one master plan. Alright, yeah. Living life dangerously. I'll say 3 Ash. 2 Called By. He's running Cross Out. Looks like he's only on 1 rescue mission, which is disgusting to me, but here we are. No assault missions. No, he's got 1 assault mission. Okay, well. But, you know, you're running less master. We're running 3 Imperms. Let's see, any other 21 tracked. He's running one talent, 1 big red, 3 resort. Hey Rondell, I'm glad you like the videos. Alright, so I think that's all the stuff in my saved file. Well, obviously one Lurry, because we're doing the Feedsmith stuff, but I got the Feedsmith saved, so. It's running this, and this, and this. And for some reason I don't have the other Feedsmith stuff in here. Whatever. Beansmith, so we'll go. He wants me to run 1 Paradise, 1 Sequence, 1 Requiem. 1 rescue. It does feel like a crime, yeah. He's running Chorozo and Desiree. No Agnum Day. His OTKs must be very awkward. It's win more, yeah. Yeah. I think that's every Fiendsmith card. 1 Lacrima, 2 Engraver, 1 Tracked. I think we're going to cut the OSS removal spell. Alright, so he's going to have Imperms. He said cut 1 to make room for some other stuff. He's going to do Snake Eye now. So 1 of all the names, and that's it. Is there no Snake Eye Field Spell? There's no Diabell Star. So when you summon Poplar, you just get OSS, Link Kribo, and then OSS into the Snash? And then Snash add? No, that doesn't work. So like the entire point of this is like the Fiendsmith stuff makes Lacrima and Chorozo one of the 8. Oh, wait, the 8? You don't run the field spell. Why would you run Diabell Star? That's the only other 8 I'm thinking of, right? Unless you're talking about Doom Dragon. But if you're running, why would you run Diabell Star if you don't have the field spell? That doesn't make sense. Also, you don't run Celine, so she's even worse. That's just bad, right? Like, I'm already cutting this. It's like, I'm trying to think, like, so you run Banshee. This is how you get to Snake via Fiendsmith. And you go Banshee and Chirozzo and Lina. Alright, so you would run both. Okay, this is your list and you're using my cards, basically. So we will... I'm wondering why, without Celine, but here we are. I'm poor, like, oh my god. Yeah, you're poor because you only buy Spyral packs. At least I get the cards I want and then use the rest on Spyral. Okay, so... we got that. We gotta have Closed Moon in here, obviously. What else is your extra deck like? That's more of the weirdness going on here, right? Because you gotta fit all this chafe. Obviously you need Link Kribo and Promethean. And I've got Mask and Little Knight. Got the 3 fusions. I got you play Ambloel because your combo just ends on Ambloel Princess a lot of the time, as far as I can tell. I haven't actually really done like just a basic Snake Eyes combo, and obviously your last card is Helix, the only Spyral thing in the extra deck, really. No Celine. Ooh boy, this is... I would say spicy, but spicy implies flavor. This is sloppy. Yeah, sloppy. I might not be playing this for long. Oh, bonfires, obviously, if you're playing snakes. Alright, also we gotta have Diabell Star in here. And Sinful. Alright, so at least you're not running any of the bad Diabell cards. Okay, so then you're running, so I guess you would like trim stuff like Ghost Ogre. You'd only run one because you want to run one Ghost Ogre. You're running one. You're running like the world's weirdest crossout package. You're just running one of everything. Why do I have 2 draws? Not that many draws. One bonfire, maybe. I don't need to abide by the ban list for now. And each of the good Bestials, all this just for cross out, not plural. And anything else that I'm missing that's important here? I gotta cut some of the... You're running like a couple extra hand traps. You're running one Veiler for cross out purposes. Why do I have 4 Veilers? I'm not missing any. Alright, let's go down the list. Blurry to Souls. Yep, and then one of each of the Snake Eye names. Then double max, 1 Ghost Ogre to make room. Triple Ash Blossom. All your level 4 Spirals. 1 Lacrima. 2 Bestials. Double Engraver. 1 Master Plan. The Gastira package. Alright, that's everything. So, my basic... So this is the Epic Mishmash list. Epic's been in the Spyral channel for ages, and I always give him crap about his list. So, you know, if I'm going to give someone crap about their list, I should at least play it, right? To prove that it's bad, and show how bad it is. So, I guess the general premise... Let me double check Lacrima's effect real quick. So, during your opponent's turn, if this card's in the graveyard, you can target 1 Fiendsmith monster in your graveyard shuffle. So this requires you having 2 extra names. So, you target 1... So, how does this work? So you're saying like you're summoning during your opponent's turn, this card's in your graveyard, you can target 1 Fiendsmith monster in your graveyard, shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, special summon that monster. So how are you getting Fiendsmith Paradise in graveyard with Lacrima? Assuming you send Engraver on your turn, and leave Lacrima in the graveyard with a Link monster. I don't get it. I mean, it's slop, but it's a bunch of powerful cards in a slop fest, so... So the basic idea here is you go Quick Fix, Normal Summon, Link Rebo, Big Red back, go Closed Moon into sequence, a Requiem into Lacrima, send Engraver, Engraver, shuffle back Closed Moon, summon Engraver, sequence, summon Lacrima, summon back a name, or you'd add Engraver, discard, and go into Lurie, summon Lurie, sequence plus Lurie, make Lina, equip sequence to Lacrima, then contact fuse into Chorozo. Yeah, but it doesn't summon itself, does it? It says it shuffles itself into the graveyard, into the deck, right? If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Fiendsmith Link monster, shuffle this card into the deck. If you do special summon that monster, isn't that monster the Link monster? Am I mistaking something here? Oh, you summon Requiem. You have to leave Requiem in the graveyard then. Alright, Link Requiem. Can you leave Requiem in the graveyard when you're doing this? Like, is there a way you keep Requiem and... You know what? Let's take it into solo mode real quick. Let's take it into solo mode. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying I don't think you have the material, right? So let's do at least one solo mode game. Speed up on the Monarch. So I get a feel for the idea, right? The idea is he's turning Quick Fix into something. I don't even know what it is. Alright, so let's play. Let's go first. Speed up the Monarch bot. Then we'll actually get into ranked once I, figure out just the basic premise of this deck. Yeah, I know the Link 1 summons Lacrima. It's just... Alright, so let's presume we don't have any cards that actually do anything besides Quick Fix. Let's do the Quick Fix combo. Nice thing about the test mode is it's fast, because I don't have to wait for my opponent's connection. So you do this. Big Red Quick Fix. I presume you would get Drone, but I don't think it matters here if you only have Quick Fix. Because I'm assuming once I understand this, I'll understand how the deck plays out even in a stronger combo, because it's kind of the basic thing you do. So you Close Moon for Requiem, for Lacrima effect, send Engraver effect, shuffle back Close Moon because you need Requiem in the graveyard, summon. See, this is what I mean, right? You don't have two Light Fiends. So I guess you just wouldn't get to Paradise in this version. Because you have to leave Lacrima in the graveyard to do the Chorozo play, right? To do the Banshee play, correct? I'm not mistaking anything here. Isn't that just worse than just doing a Fiendsmith combo? Because you have to do this, right? Summon back Lacrima. Then you would make Lina here. Equip sequence to Lacrima or whatever. You would not use this effect because you don't have enough in the graveyard. You can play Necroquip. Well, Epic doesn't. He does not have room for Necroquip in this. You summon Chorozo. Then you do that to get this. This list is wild, guys. Trust me. I said this is wacky. I didn't say it was good. So you do this. I guess pitch Lacrima. Doesn't really matter. Then you would add Poplar because you've already used your normal summon. And you would summon Poplar. Poplar effect. Then you would get OSS. Did I forget Link Rebo? Oh, yeah, Link Rebo's in the graveyard. Yeah. So you'd link Kribo, summon Poplar, Spoils. So do you just not go through Ash when you do this? Do you go Oak for Flamberge? Because like getting Snash doesn't... I guess you could Snash then Snash for Oak. That doesn't really do anything, does it? Because you don't get to add anything? Like, let's assume we add Snash, right? Snash, you can add one level 1 fire monster, but the only level 1 fire monster in the deck is Oak. Right? But you want to get Ash into rotation for your Flamberge on their turn? Yeah, like, this doesn't make sense. You just have to get Oak, because you would lose material otherwise. I guess you have OSS in the graveyard, is the idea. And presumably you would send Link Kribo here for Oak. Well, no, you'd send Poplar, right? Because you want these two in the graveyard. Then you do like the mask play where you leave Flamberge on the field and make Ambler Whale. Well, then you don't have a fire to... Oh, Promethean Princess doesn't require a fire, right? Yeah, she's just stupid like that. So it's just this, right? This is all you're doing on a quick fix Epic, right? It's just this. How do you make Apo? You'd have a fire monster on field. So like you'd probably link Kribo on your opponent's turn, right? So you get your Flamberge effect. Whenever you do, like link it off or whatever. You can't Apo, can you? You're under Promethean lock. Like this is just Promethean plus Little Knight for... Or Masquerader for Little Knight, right? Oh, you're just talking in chat for advice. That's not even what I'm talking about. Like, this just has to be what you do, right? Then you link Kribo on your opponent's turn. You have to link Kribo on your opponent's turn, which will protect your Masquerena when you Flamberge it. And that'll put 2 guys back in your graveyard. So when you Promethean Princess, or when you Masquerena off your Flamberge, you can get its effect. And then Princess can pop Ambler Whale. Alright. This is just like a really bad Snake Ice board. But it's something, right? It's something off of Quick Fix 1-card combo. Now, what do you do when you just have Spyral combo? Is my question, I guess. But I guess you don't tend to have Spyral combo, do you? Because you don't ever draw souls. You only have 2 of them in here. So what do you do when you draw Poplar? That's a good question. You just normal summon it. You don't have a Nightmare Goblin. Like you normal summon Poplar here, I guess, but that doesn't do much. There's like no way to shuffle this back because we don't play IOC. So it's just drawing Poplar like terrible. Yeah, in this hand it would work with Assault. I'm just wondering what happens when you generally draw Poplar. You don't have Nightmare Goblin, so it's not like drawing Assault's even that good, right? It just gives you 2 material, because you can't... That just gets you to, like, Fiendsmith plus a little bit of Snake stuff, right? This isn't really what I was wondering about, but... Alright, this would be a hand. Obviously, this hand goes crazy. So let's... It would be, yeah, you have enough material. It's not any Spyral stuff, it's just using Quick Fix a couple of material. Looks like something like this. Here we could just get Super Agent. So, like, would what you do in this situation be trying to find a way to get to Banshee? Is that all you're really trying to do here? Because, like, I would think you do a Spyral combo here, but your Spyral combo isn't my Spyral combo, right? It's like what ends up happening here is like we go... Because we already have Master Plan and Graveyard, right? So it's like... Oh, that just feels wrong to me. So you'd obviously summon another Quick Fix here. And you could just go Chorozo and then get into the snake stuff, right? Like in this hand. Because you just like turn Quick Fix into a Link monster. Like this is kind of what I imagine what you would do. And you would go into Banshee, and then you would do Apo and Snake stuff. This is kind of the idea here, right? Oh, I'm dumb because I'm supposed to link off Poplar. It doesn't really matter though, because I have so much material. Oh, I could have changed Link Creeper to link it off, I guess. That'd be funny. It's not really relevant here, right? Because like I could actually just do something like this. I can quick... Oh, you don't have any rank 1, so I can't recycle my... I was going to discard Oak and then do some stuff, but then I don't have a way to get Rescue Mission in the graveyard, right? It's kind of problematic. It's not really relevant, but... Like, I don't know, you just kind of like make Appaloosa... And Poplar doesn't really matter here, right? I guess I could scale my Flamberge, but I could do that later. Then you would just gotta go Fiendsmith combo, I guess. I don't think you can cut anything for Saryuja, that's the problem, right? So actually in this build, I would have enough... In this particular, I could like get this idiot in my hand and use him to fuse, which is funny. And now, because I have all this extra material, I can just make sequence. You want to go prom revive him? Or prom revive what? Flambirds? Yeah, that's why I wasn't scaling him yet. He's supposed to be on your inboard, right? Because you gotta make Masquerena. Syntract is funny. Yeah, he could like fuse with the double agent in hand. So we want to leave Lacrima in graveyard, but that doesn't really work. You just make Desiree. That's kind of funny, right? Send 3. Put back Closed Moon. Like, let's say I summon Desiree here, because that's like your only Omni Negate. You would send back Closed Moon, Requiem. Well, you can't send back Requiem, but you need her. Need that for him. I'm wondering if like there was a way to make this better. I mean, what you can just end up doing here is... I should have summoned back... No, I shouldn't have, right? Because like, if I'm making Desiree, I don't care about Fiendsmith in Paradise, right? So I should like send back... Because I'm about to link this guy off, and then equip him. It just kind of ends up being your board, right? I was supposed to make Masquerena at some point, right? I could have made Masquerena before I made Apo. That's how you would do it. That's like a minor oversight. I guess it doesn't matter because I can just do this. And then you negate your own Promethean with Desiree. Then you make Masquerena. Like, this is kind of how you would end up. Didn't even use the assault mission, which is funny. Like, this is kind of like how this hand should end. This is the board the hand should end on, though I did a little inefficiently, because I could have made Masquerena earlier. Like, Lambert or Field Spell summons back Masquerena, Sleeper, Desiree, and Blowell, which can't be destroyed by card effect, which is kind of funny, but you can destroy it. Masquerena is your opponent's card effect, right? You can use your own. I think must be this card can't be, yeah, by your opponent's card effect. Oh, don't forget the double agent. Yes, this is really the important thing. I can prom the double agent. That's hilarious. Not what you would want to do, but very funny. That's kind of like how that hand would play out. I guess it's good enough to take into ranked. I kind of get the idea. Don't forget the double agent. Yeah, sure. And that hand had a lot of stuff going on, so I'm probably going to time out a couple times, because, like, this is such a mess, and there's so many different engines you got to juggle, but I'm just going to, like, kind of guess at it as I'm playing. So, let's go into ranked with what I can only describe as the messiest deck I've ever seen. Not the best place to summon. I don't think it matters. All right, so here's what I would only describe as a mishmash. I'm trying to be kind to Epic because I'm usually giving him a lot of crap. This is his deck. This is his baby. I'll play it as he sees fit, and we'll see how it goes. Because, you know, trying to be magnanimous. Oh boy, I won the coin flip. I sure hope this turns out well. So is there a reason like you're running Effect Veiler and Ghost Ogre over like Fualos for crossout, or did you just not craft Fualos? Well, that's a mess. So you just have to normal summon Quick Fix here and try to do stuff. So, Epic, my question for you is, would you cut something to include Fualos for your singular crossout that you play? First hand, popular in hand? Yeah, right. And Lurie and Flamberge. Very representative of these kinds of decks. Okay. So, I mean, I got Max Seed in my first game too, so it didn't really matter. Here's the problem with only running one Big Red too. I guess you get this just in case you draw. Oh, I should have... If they have nothing, I'll just leave my board like this. I'm gonna lose to fucking Sword Soul. I'm gonna lose to fucking Sword Soul of all things. So like, because they have a Shuna, they have everything, right? Like they have one of each name. This is a perfect hand, and called by. So if I had hand traps, it wouldn't matter. Because like, let's say I put back Long One, they normal summon Moye, and that's combo. Let's say I put back Moye, they Long One pitch a Shuna, then normal summon Taya. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, fuck Maxi. Yeah, whatever. Sometimes you get Max Seed. First game, lose to Sword Soul. A deck that's been outdated for 3 years. Alright, let's see how this deck is going second. It does play a lot more hand traps, so it is better going second, ostensibly. I should have thrown a Fualos. Whatever. And it is playing Tough, our good friend Tough. Alright, so I got a Maxi, which I can chain. Sand is like some stuff, but it's two normal summons, which isn't ideal. I mean, I lost to Sword Soul. The deck is Sword Soul, everyone plays Maxi. Some decks, you know, thank goodness. Am I getting Max Seed? Is it like they're passing on hand traps? Yeah, so they 100% have a Maxi in hand. Let me get Super Agent here. Well, if I get Double Agent... Well, Super Agent does the same thing. Alright, so we're gonna see if they have like an Effect Veiler or something here. Pitchmaster plan, obviously, get her in the graveyard. Looks like they've got Jack Nothing. So I can just kill them now. I want to do all this to play around Nib, and then I can normal summon Quick Fix if I need to. Funnily enough, you don't have Celine, so like this doesn't even work very well together, but it it makes APO, I guess, which is good for stopping them from doing stuff. Okay, yeah, they passed on nothing, no hand traps, no plays, so yeah. Fair enough. Woohoo, I won going second. What a good game. I haven't actually done the thing that the deck does, but I drew Diabell Star, so you know, I won. No titles, huh? What would he play instead, Jimawog? Like, he's not even playing Nightmare Phoenix, right? Why do we have... This hand doesn't actually do anything. I've never done a Snake Eye Fiendsmith combo, so I should probably know how to do that. Okay, so how do I do Snake Eye Fiendsmith? I should probably just know that because I should have tested this at some point, but I never bothered. So go Oak for Diabell Star Summon, then Oaks and this is how you get the most material, right? Oh, you're supposed to send Linkuriboh at some point, right? Because you can't turn him into Masquerena. But I guess I just turned him into fucking... Fiendsmith nonsense, right? Like you would just go like start going Fiendsmith stuff here. I've never done just basic Fire King Snake or Snake Eye Fiendsmith combo, but because you don't have Necro Equip, it's not nearly as easy. And you specifically don't run Caesar, so you can't even do a rank 6 play. So would you just go sequence here? Using extra bodies? Just make Desiree here. Guess you leave Lacrima for the Fiendsmith in Paradise potentially if they like find a way to kill this guy without. And then we can like use this to summon we just go Promethean now. Promethean, negate Promethean, make Masquerena. I didn't really use my Diabell Star, but I guess I didn't have to. I could make a slightly bigger Apo, but that's probably not worth the... I was gonna look at this and think, wow, that's a really bad Fiendsmith Snake Eye combo. I have this Castira Birth that I can't do anything with, which is very funny. I guess I would just stop there, right? It was just bad. I need to turn my prompts on. Does this do anything? If formula layer range is in your other... This doesn't do anything. During your main phase, you can send one pin from your face of extra deck. If your RT doesn't have any cards in his extra deck... I guess I should just, like, clear his fucking scales now? It's like, the only way he can do anything is with scales. And this is just an opponent who's doing nothing. Now I can link her with Poplar, scale back Diabell Star, and we got plays for days. There's no fucking way. Is this like a fucking Master Duel Masochist deck? It's only got 12 cards in the extra deck. Is this just a bot? Did I do all this effort against just a bot? I'm in fucking platinum. Well, you know what? Epic, your deck's good enough to beat bots. Snake Eye Fiendsmith is good enough to beat bots. You got it, man. Sure. There's like nothing in here that helps you OTK, right? Not really. Guess you like make Lacrima for the last bit of damage. I just have enough damage. Well, I forgot about the Snake Eye field spell. Sure, man. That's real Yu-Gi-Oh game. So what does Spyral bring to that inboard? Just Sleeper? It's just Sleeper? That's the only thing. There's definitely no room for our Yujin here, right? Because you need the Lina. You need some fire monster to link off Princess sometimes. You need all these guys. Yeah, there's just no room. Alright. We're going to get out of Platinum 5 with this deck. That's my goal. Just get out of Platinum 5. Yeah, the only thing Spyral really brings to this is Sleeper, and Quick Fix can make Closed Moon by itself, which is very sad. And Epic, I know you're poor, but man, craft Fu a loss. Hey man, this is kind of a combo, except for the fact we don't have a Nightmare Phoenix, so I can't discard any missions. Never mind, this is not a combo. So I was thinking, oh, if I can trigger my Druid's Worm, I can resort for Master Plan, normal summon Master Plan with Birth, and then link off discarding Assault Mission to summon Quick Fix and combo from there. But you don't have Selene and you don't have Nightmare Phoenix, so it doesn't work. Oh, well, that's not good for me. I mean, there'll be low life points, so that's something. Thing is, I also farm Royal Spyral cards. I've been doing that for ages, and I still can afford the basic, like, staples. I think Lebec just doesn't play that much, is the real thing. He stopped playing. I don't play that much either, though. As you can see, I'm in Platinum, but I do the events. I didn't do the last event. I skipped that one. Oh, I'm just playing against Stun. Okay. It's just Exodia Stun, and I'm going second. Alright. So I'm just going to lose. It's fun. Ah, yes, Planet Pathfinder. Yeah, this is just Stun, all right. It's not only Stun. It's like it's a Stun player that takes 20 seconds in between each action. So they let you know that they're stunned, and then they make you want to concede because it takes so long. They scaled Heart of Blue Eyes. Are they going to make Doom Dragon here? Nope. Okay. I'm actually still going to lose to this motherfucker with his 6-card extra deck. Maybe if I activate Cashier at Birth, he'll negate it. I'm still going to lose to the Trap card, right? I suppose it depends on how far they let me get. And if they have actual... I know one card in their hand's Exodia's Head. So, like, if this is an actual Floodgate or something, I might be in trouble. It's a set the trap that blows up the entire board, because, God, this is the dumbest brain-dead deck of all time. Is there a Light of Dark in the graveyard? No. They don't do anything in the graveyard. My plan currently is go Quick Fix into Little Knight, and try to like get Link Kuriboh in the graveyard for Druid Worm and like see if I can bait them into doing stuff there, but they're just gonna negate it. I need to activate Kashtira Birth in the hopes that this guy's so dumb that he negates a plain Birth with nothing in it. Double Agent wins here? No, it doesn't. What'd they set? Huh. One level 10 or higher monster in the field. You can play half your life points to destroy as many cards in the spell or trap zones as possible. That actually beats me, right? They have two. This destroys my spell and trap cards. They have a negate. Then they have a spell or trap pop. Drawing Master Plan is obviously like the worst draw in my deck. There's like nothing else I got going on, right? It's just like I could normal summon Double Agent and go into Fiendsmith combo. Let's say I go normal summon Double Agent, Requiem from Lacrima, shuffle back Double Agent for Engraver. Engraver Requiem effect, Requiem send this idiot. That's just better, right? The normal summon Quick Fix and Pray, because then I still have my Druid Worm too. I guess that's just better, right? Because you go... It also gives you like light monsters for your Druid Worm. Yeah, I know Druid is the way you out this guy, but you gotta do stuff first. Wait, what? This card attacks oh, they chose the wrong effect. Okay, I guess I just win? My music. This person is brain dead, unfortunately. Cannot be destroyed, but this can send. Now I can like sequence for Lacrima for Tract. It's not lethal though, is it? Oh, I can just do the thing where I go for snake combo, right? Oh, well, I should have linked off. Well, I don't think it matters, I guess. I can't do that, right? Nope. Alright, so now we should do snake combo. Pretty sure this is my best way to OTK from there. It doesn't do anything in this, right? Cards in your graveyard, yeah. Get a freebie material there. Just make princess, right? This is just lethal. Obviously, I got lucky because my opponent's dumb as shit. So that's probably that's probably not generous. They're just bad. They're just bad at the game for whatever reason that they're bad. All right, Spyral won that game because I normal summoned Double Agent into a board that did nothing. I was like, I could go into a quick fix and then Little Knight and stuff, but I can just kill this. I can just not do Little Knight and kill the guy if he lets this through, and he did. So. All right, let's see what happens here. I've drawn Poplar so much. Yeah, I'm just dead, right? This ain't this complete dog shit. I could like bonfire to bait them, I guess. I have to like try to do a thing where I assault mission and quick fix. But then I can't get drone on the field because I don't have a way to discard. Sure, dude. You just draw starter plus Primite. Yeah, whatever. Funny thing is, like, this tank is playing like one of every hand trap, and I don't get to draw the hand traps very often. So I'm just gonna die to Drill Beam, right? Drill Beam just stops every single thing I do here. And they're gonna have 2 negates. This deck doesn't play droplets or anything, just plays hand traps, so if you don't draw the hand trap, you lose. This is kind of why I stopped playing Master Duel. This was the only deck I saw for like 15 straight games, and I was like, why even play anymore? It's just so boring. Well, your droplets are really bad in this deck, right? You don't have very good sins. So you're going to have Drill Beam, they're going to have Double Pop. You're going to have 2 more monster Omni Negates probably, if they do this correctly, which there's no reason they shouldn't. God, the fact that I drew Poplar and Bonfire too, like I can't Bonfire and threaten with Poplar, I have to normal summon Poplar. Ugh. I can't like even draw Magician Souls here, which actually does something through negates. Not really through Drill Beam though, but and I could draw Magician Souls, but I run so few, right? Like what's the? I just don't see it. I mean, obviously, like if they go uninterrupted, I probably win anyhow. This is why we cut Bonfire, because you draw Poplar. Is that why you're cutting Bonfire? If you always draw Poplar, it's bad? Yeah, I guess. Snake Eyes is a really bad deck if you always draw Poplar. Non-hard once per turn on these. They got the Trap, they got Drill Beam, they've got double Blue Eyes in the graveyard, and they've got an Imperm, and probably an Effect Veiler in hand. So, 3 Omni Negates. You gotta love Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Love when I draw 3 normal summons. They don't even fucking stop it because they just wanna, yeah. My hand is this bad, dude. I'm normal summoning Poplar even though I have Ash. If they Drill Beam this, I lose, right? Like my hand does nothing else. Sure, dude. It's not looking great, man. It's not looking great. Sheesh with a board. It's not. It's just, that's the regular Blue Eyes board. Primate plus their 3 negates and 2 pops, right? That's the typical Blue Eyes experience. Making me go first, huh? Just this hand was garbage. I think this deck is garbage. Okay, I'm getting Dimension Shifted, so I'm probably like get stun or something. I can normal summon Quick Fix, but that doesn't do anything. I mean, this is... I'm not comboing, so I might as well... Sure, dude. Fuck off. Yeah, that's the plan, Lethic. I was gonna make SP. Well, my plan is I'm gonna make Masquerena. And then use Oak to summon, and then set up a better... Guess I just summon Drone and stack their deck. This Quick Fix doesn't do anything. Hopefully... I could have summoned Link Karibo. That wouldn't do anything, because it'd be negated. Or it'd be banished, so yeah. So the plan here is now I can Oak back Poplar, and Poplar gets OSS, which gets me a little more extension. Open wide, hear the song of gentle morning. Alright, that shouldn't do anything. That's Foolus, it does do something. Well, it's gonna draw them into a card, whatever. It was bad. I can't get them Rise Heart or Imperm with my Masquerena here. Sick. I know the top card of their deck is an Imperm. I don't care if they ogre me. Singing songs of gentle morning for his lost and lonesome bride. For his lost and lonesome bride. The one-time double agent would have cooked, I guess. Yeah, none of those. I really care if they banish it. I'm drawing Call by the Grave next turn, sure. So now I just hold this. If they go to battle, I don't care about this. Oh, I should have done this first because I would have made them draw an Imperm, which I know is dead because they set a card for no reason. Alright, so now I gotta do this. Do I actually have to do this? I could have just passed, right? Because now they might actually draw like a Fenrir or something. I'm a fucking idiot. Just murder me, everyone. I'm just a fucking moron. I literally called my own doom as I was doing it. Because, like, they clearly bricked because they opened on Ogre. I could have just passed, let them kill Masquerena, and win. Now I'm under fucking... Well, they still have to have something, right? They still have to have something, because this is just like Fenrir Pass, basically. Yeah, okay, so it's just Fenrir Pass. They set a card, which I don't know if it does anything. That shouldn't... sure. That does suck, but here we are, right? Now I can't get back my poplar. But that was always going to happen, right? So I know that's... I drew them into a maxi too? Oh my god. And now they have fucking this card, which means they're going to summon back their fucking Fenrir. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Oh, he had the Maxi. He just shifted first without chaining Maxi because he didn't want to go down on cards, I guess. I can't win, right? I gotta try. Never mind, they have Macrocosmos, of course. Shifter into Macrocosmos, and this deck sucks. I don't see the appeal. I don't even get what you're going for, really. That's my question. I drew hand traps for once. That's funny. I think I stopped. So if this is like a Magic Mallet, like FTK deck, I just stop them when they have fewer cards in hand. I feel like kind of doing this kind of stuff. Because like that's just a -1. Now they'll do another card that draws something, and I ash that. Then you let them activate this and then Veiler it. It's just an FTK bot, right? So you just... this is an FTK bot. I should just like save it for the Dragonar, right? I'm being dumb. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, just a dumb FTK bot automatically loses to a hand trap, which, I mean, my other deck, I am playing Ash in my regular deck, so I guess I would have Ash there, which would win that game, but... Don't forget to report. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. What the fuck? Ain't no way, buddy. Well, Droll probably hurts this guy a lot. Fucking Lord of D, huh? Oh my god, what? Your opponent cannot target this card with effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, so I have to attack over it. Interesting. Of course I drew it. Of course. I hate you, Lepic. I legitimately hate you. You play one Master Plan, you play 2 Souls, and of course I draw Master Plan and Souls together. Do I have a way to even kill this guy? I have to, like, get Sleeper on field. Like with drone and attack over it? Oh, when an attack declared this, but you can place this card on the field and face. Okay, yeah. So this removes it without targeting it. So Diabellstar actually wins. Very fun. Hello, Slug Hoyle Day. How you doing? So I actually have to put together 8k damage minus this card. I'm not playing the event, but yeah. The dice rally is fun, yeah. The event is fun, I agree, yeah. I'll switch to negate this guy. Alright, so now I can attack with this. With attack card, you can place this card. Yeah, this does not target. And then face up in the field. Yeah, this does not target. It's not destruction. I think it's the first time I've ever used Diabellstar effect. I know, like, regular Snake Eyes uses a decent amount, but yeah. I bet to play Mirror Force. Yeah, that's why I didn't use my Desiree to, like, negate the thing and just save the negate. Alright, so we can Make sure I go back to match history and I report this guy for using a bot. Alright. Well, I mean, I won that game into Chaos Max Pass. Admittedly, I did draw them, so maybe they would have had stuff if I didn't draw them, but they normal summoned Lord of D, so they're actually just Chaos Max Turbo, I guess. I don't know. Ostensibly, the upside of this deck is it should be a lot better going second because of hand traps, but it doesn't have droplets, which is a little awkward. Of course, it doesn't matter because I never draw the hand traps. I've drawn Fiendsmith and Paradise more often than my hand traps. Yeah, that was a bot. Not the Blue Eyes player, the one before that, Slug, was a bot for sure. The fuck? Is Drytron or something? Nope, it's just no one. Just Mastral Masochist, I guess. I don't know. I should have chained that, but I don't think it matters. Just do this to see if they have an Ash Blossom. Nope. Alright. Go see if they have an Effect Veiler. The person I played before this game, before the previous game, was a FTK bot. If they haven't done anything, I've got a Call by the Grave. We just go in. Kind of purely started. I did play pure a little bit. It seems alright. It's a little weird because, like, a lot of the decks have ways to out Noir now. Just gotta kill them. Alright, and then we... Diabell Star. Is this just lethal? Do I have 9400? Yeah, I can just attack. Yeah. Do you have Honest? I have Call by the Grave. Huh. I guess I'm gonna have to play this game because they're doing weird stuff with Golden Sword Soul. If you do, negate that attack, and if you do, control a fusion. Okay, so this is just gonna negate my attack, so I just... I can't do both of these, or can I do both of these in sequence? Yeah, okay. I guess I should have done more. Oh, I didn't have a light theme for that to do anything with. That's very funny. Sure, so they're gonna make me play another turn. Great. Can I like double Lacrima them? I can, right? Because they're at 2400 and like I can go through Lacrima twice, right? I should have to get tracked. No. It's funny, like, I shouldn't have to go through all this effort, but, like, this is technically the correct way to do this. Oh no, I can't shuffle Lacrima back, can I? Right, because I can link it off. Do 1200. Yeah, I can. Yeah. So Lacrima. Show back Requiem for some damage. And then you I have no way to shuffle it back. Yeah. So I engraver, shuffle it back. Then I tracked. Summon Lacrima. Then I should do this so they can't target it with like a drill beam or something stupid. And then I turn my prompts on, set this, and I kill them with Masquerade on their turn. By making an Appaloosa to further insulate it. So like a Dark Ruler no more would be kind of funny, but like then they'd have to clear this guy and they can't kill me, so I'd still win. I guess a Call by the Grave would kill me. I can't believe that this game took an extra 10 minutes because they activated the Golden Sword Soul because I didn't want to make Appaloosa. Always make Appaloosa when you're going for lethal, even when the game seems completely won. It might be a bot, maybe. They did activate Manju and then search nothing. Or normal summon Manju and search no cards. But if I was in this position, it's good to like, you know, practice like, hey, I can do Lacrima stuff. Just being a goober, activating stuff to activate it, and they die. Kind of funny how that worked out to exactly 2400. Hey, I got the D-Bell Star icon frame. Alright. We got out of Platinum 4 with this monstrosity of a deck. Let's play something I like playing. Alright, so this is a different deck. This is the one I kind of make and play. It's a Allure Queen deck, basically, and the general goal is to get Diabelles on the field with like a bunch of spell trap pops that will ruin their stuff. It basically like turns all of your pops, like your Super Agent and Graveyard, in, or your Silhouette Rabbit plus Azure Rune, if you have that, into spell negates, basically. Alright, so let's play Allure Queen. This is the actual new tech too. Oh, I should make a video on like the funny quick fix one card combo with Fiendsmith, but eh. requires Duke of Demise and stuff. Interesting hand. Going second with droplets, can't complain too much. I might have to send this sleeper because I need to send a monster. Okay, so they're gonna have like Silent Great Roar. That's bad for me. Boot Stagger. Okay, well I don't know what that is. I'm sure. So if they have like a counter trap, then this droplets is really bad. But I could just droplets and assault mission and like force that out, and then assault mission in master plan and activator, and maybe they'll bait something. Okay, well that's not. Of course, the Drew second droplet, very funny. Alright, so this is gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna do this first. Because I want to bait an Ash Blossom. They have something they can activate. Ah. So do I try to kill them? Might as well do this while they have a few cards in hand, regardless. They can't imperm me or anything. Do I just go for it, right? I might lose to Maxi, but if so, eh. Is this lethal? No, I can't search. If I could search Assault and then activate and the Lure Dance 2 more bodies back, I think that would be lethal, right? Because it gives them 1,500. This is giving them, what, 500 apiece? And this is 38. I'm at 55. If I could Allure Dance 55 plus 2,000 is 75. Plus 1,000 is 8,500. Wow, if I had another Assault mission in my deck, this is lethal. I think take a turn off. Yeah, but I don't want to take a turn off. I want to play the game. So what I can do now, this is lethal. No, it's like 100 short. It's like 500 short. So I need to like... I can make Appaloosa here. And then summon Sleeper or something. Because like I said, this is 3,500. That'd be 2,400 plus 2,800, which is way more. Yeah. This also lets me like deal with some funny shenanigans, like if they have like a Bisteel or something I can rescue and especially when you start one telegram most of those cards. You contribute this card, so okay, I'm just going to I mean I can Appaloosa that and I'm still lethal, right? No reason to be silly, just lethal them. Does that activate every time I attack? That's hilarious. So I can negate it 2 more times. So I have to do this. This is very silly, but... I didn't know that was a non-once per turn. Ugh. Why would you do that? Why would you make your attack lower? That's actually irritating, so we'll look at that. This is why you attack with Appa first, so you can get her damage in and then... Thanks for the extra 1,500 damage. Sure. Attack with Master Plan so I can pop it with Sleeper if I need to. What a dumb game. They're playing all the bad Salamangreat cards, which is why they bricked. Which makes sense. But, you know, I wanted to kill him. I could have just set a couple of droplets and passed, but, you know. I didn't want to. I wanted to win. Lose coin flip again? Alright. I mean, considering the quality of these games so far, it shouldn't really matter what I'm playing. This is a good hand. Going second, Max C, ways to discard, Salvation. 1 for 1. Never mind, I'm against stun! Ah, fuck me. Oh, I mean, it's Zodiac. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna maxi you now, because you can go into XZs. Just setting macrocosmos and shit. Activate this. See if they have an Ash Blossom. Okay, sure. Dominus Purge. Makes sense. I have the pulse, so it does not matter. No. Alright, so this should force out everything. Go into this. We've already got the allure, so we just get a Spyral Resort. No. Obviously, I've got like turbo. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe they're aware of what I'm doing, but you know, if I get this far, I'm obviously going to win if you don't have anything in the backer that does anything. Look to just be zoo control, right? Probably tons of hand traps. If they're playing Dominus Purge and such. Not the worst hand. I am losing the coin flip a lot. I will not. Oh, like at the start of the stream, I was like, "Oh, I want a couple coin flips." Normal summon Lurie. All right, sure, you got it. All you, buddy. Yep. This is like Fiendsmith control, probably. Desiree plus 4 hand traps in hand or something. Drop back Lurie so they can track later. Drop back Requiem and Lacrima, right? Because you need your Engraver. Yep. Oh no, shuffle back with Engraver, alright. Get to Lacrima. What are you going to do with Lacrima now? Are you about to do the little epic thing where you make Lina? This goes into the line. Okay, yeah, about to say, you shuffle back your Engraver, dude. That's not how this is going to work. You had to keep Engraver unless you're doing something else. I'm losing a lot of coin flips, I will say. Happened last stream too. I was like 80% coin flip losses. Droplets but no monsters is a little scary, but I do have a way to get a monster if they let me get that far, and Thrust is good, obviously. I've got talents and Harpy's Feather Duster and such. Alright, another Fiendsmith player, let's go. Adding Saint cannot be correct, right? Magical Musquets. Alright, sure. That makes sense, I guess. But you could still do that with Tract. Get yourself another body? I don't know. So they have an Omni Negate. It's a spell or spell track rate. This would stop my droplets. So they're probably going to end on like Desiree, and they have enough, thanks to the magical musketeer guys. They can get to they can keep their Lacrima and Requiem in the graveyard. That lets them do Fiendsmith and Paradise on me. So that's something.
With a wooden clock.
Are they gonna like do Lacrima for Engraver to get to Tract or something? And then Engraver effect later to get to like a Caesar? And then okay, there's something about Casper because they need a guy for their cards in hand. Okay. Magnum Day, alright, sure. Sure. This should be like Caesar pass. And now they need to Agnum Day summon Max. They need to get back into Max so they can use their cards in hand. Okay. So I can't target it, and it's strong. Very funny. Let's start with this, see if they want to throw a negate at it. It's actually fine because it stays on the field and I have the card in hand. If I droplets here, they get the counter trap. So, like, let me read that card again, right? They searched it earlier. When you're playing access per track, you can negate it, but they don't have a max on field, right? This is the one that lets them... They're going crazy. The other players... Yeah, if I just negate this guy, he's fucked. That'd be an interesting one to get. So they would have to negate this one. And then I could droplets for 2. Setting these 2. think I messed this up. I did not mess this up. I'm a genius. Sure, that doesn't do anything. There's like an imperm. Ooh, that does stop me from doing the Caesar, from fucking with their Caesar. That's interesting. Very interesting. And that'll get them to Fiendsmith in Paradise, which lets them send a card. Alright. I see what's going on here. Oh, what? No, that's not good. They don't run Fiendsmith in Paradise. That's what's happening here. Yeah. Little Knight, pop that. Big Red for Master Plan. Summon Celine. We're good to go. And if they if their last card did something to stop my like force my Little Knight or something, I still had the Lure Palace with 2 cards in hand, which does do something. So that worked out pretty well. If they were running, so do they run Fiendsmith in Paradise? They should if they're playing the Magical Musket version. Maybe that was their set card? They do not run Paradise. They should. They should just run Fiendsmith in Paradise in this deck. Definitely over Super Poly. That's bad. Maybe like they've seen a lot of Fiendsmith and like you can Super Poly away someone's Fiendsmith into your Fiendsmith or something. I don't know. I kind of like this deck though. I'm so used to playing Spyral. No, this is just like a kind of fun control deck. Can we play through Called By? Probably not. Because it would negate my master plan. I mean, if they had Called By, would I'd have to do... No, I would just lose, right? Because I couldn't remove their Caspar and then they can go back into their Fiendsmith line. And they have Agnum Day so they can do the combo to kill. I fucking love when I get to go first. This is my hand. Hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes, man. Drawn Sleeper more than I've drawn Quick Fix today, or Spyro Resort. This is the consequence of playing, you know, a deck with Rainbow Bridge in it. Watch me draw Rainbow Bridge next turn. I'm about to send this Cobalt Eagle. I'm very dead. I can't beat this, yeah. Like, Droplet is just gonna do absolutely nothing here. Like, I'd have to Droplet to negate their big lady, which would mean they still get their lovely lady, which they can reset big welcome and do whatever. Alright, please give me a playable hand this time. Stop drawing Sleeper. Ah, yes. 4 copies of Magician Souls. Excellent. Alright, well, bait Ash Blossom here. No Ash Blossom, okay. We will bait an Ash Blossom here. Alright, Alert Queen. Send Alert Queen. They got nothing? Alright, well, I'm good to go then. Should be able to play through Nib too. I have not done this combo in a hot second, but it should be fairly intuitive. So I finally get to actually do the thing this deck is made to do, the actual combo. And this is summon number 5, so this should be, if they have Nib, this would be where they Nib. Because I'm threatening Appaloosa. Nothing? Alright. I've got 3 spells in rotation, so I can go right into Selene here. Oh, I forgot I have Chorozo in this deck. Oops. Is this my Baron build? Yeah. Oh, I used it with Birthman. That makes sense, yeah. Alright, let's see what opponent's playing. Surprised they haven't conceded yet. Yeah, you could draw a fucking Ash Blossom. I think I can get away with this. I need to make one of these idiots first. I need to have a fiend.
Choices you make, by the end game you'll feel so strong, and the in-app purchases are not pay to win. And you've been taking a for granted relationship disenchanted, haven't had a real talk in so long. All the intact hurt just makes the love feel too thin. Because when you said I do, you didn't do it with enough follow through. And though the match has been made, the text that's displayed says you're still in the queue, and you'll find any explanation to keep your mind from the truth. That you better have treated your better half better, but you're too sad. That you used to laugh together when you saw a very bad mobile game ad, and you refuse to look up a guide cause you think you're way too smart. And the build that you built together is falling apart, and you wanna go back to a previous state, but you're too proud to start. Don't tell your wife about this. Don't tell your wife about this. 'Cause it'll just break her heart.
I messed up somewhere along the line here. Because I wanted to get Super Agent in Graveyard for that rescue mission, but I don't think it was good enough. Like I can do this. Oh, I never used my big red. Sick. That's where I messed up. I forgot to use my freaking big red. I could have had a slightly bigger Appaloosa, but it's not worth the effort. So now we summon Diabells in their draw step, and they can't play spells or traps. Admittedly, this is stun, so they might just have like Lava Golems and Dark Whirler No Mores and shit, so that would actually maybe beat me. With this card, but you can. Sure, I'll Appaloosa that. It's such a weird card. It's just Monarchs, right? They're Monarchs, but they're just Monarchs. They don't have an extra deck. Yeah, they're just Monarchs. If they were stunned, they'd have an extra deck for Extravagance. Sure, yeah. I mean, they're a Floodgate deck. They can't be too mad. Like, I saw that freaking Vanity's Majesty's Feet or whatever in your deck. Can't fool me. I know what you are. Hey, there we go. Another coin flip win. Sick. The luck's coming back. It's almost like things even out over a large sample size. Dude, why? Why do I keep drawing you? Okay, they conceded. Sick. Thanks. I've drawn double droplets a lot too. Like, you know, I play 60, so I don't double up on these cards you only want to draw one of. Oh well. Here we go. Dude, unbelievable. Please maxi me. Definitely like Master Plan, because double Ash Blossom might stop them. Alright, so I do have the Ash Blossom for this. If they still make me pass, I have Ash Blossom for their next play, so... I am kind of fucked, though. My hand's bad. My hand is just bad, baby. Let's go. Feels good. Feels good to brick. Play all these alert cards and all these souls and shit. Couldn't have drawn my talents or something. No, couldn't have drawn a thrust because I could have set my rainbow bridge if I did that. So, I just Ash Blossom Requiem here. Do you have the Call by the Grave? Nope. They have something they can activate generally though, so it's probably like an imperm. Because I can activate it as soon as they let that guy slip. Yeah, it's just imperm. Okay. Dude, I've drawn Master Plan twice! There's only one left in the deck! It's not Call by, they would have used it on. They know my last card in hand's IOC. Dude, I hate this game sometimes. I just make Little Knight because I know it's an imperm. What the fuck? Dark Supremacy. Can't attack. Yeah, that makes sense. What a dog shit series of hands and draws. Now even if I draw my Allure Queen stuff, I'm still fucked because I don't have enough cards in hand. Well, no, I have Master Plan in graveyard, so that works. And hopefully my Little Knight survives. Come on, dude. If you Ash Blossom my Maxi, you have to have a play. Otherwise, you just pass. They did draw Ash Blossom for turn, right? Otherwise they would have used it to my Illusion of Chaos, probably? That's irritating, I guess. This is just Fiendsmith control, right? It's all hand traps and Fiendsmith cards. Why are you taking my Link Kariba? What the fuck? That doesn't do anything. Alright. I mean, I got Master Plans in there. Okay, well that sucks because I needed that. I wanted that Little Knight to like banish something and come back and be my Link 2 just to lean back my Master Plan. What's Dark Supremacy even do? It's just nothing, right? It's like Dark Fusion? It's like hero shit? It's Fiendsmith here. Oh, this is like that MBT deck. I remember this. Like it's a Dusted Gold for Fiendsmith shit, and they're playing like hand traps, and they just bricked on like bad hero cards. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's just a bad hero Fiendsmith deck, but I bricked to high heaven, so I lose. Yeah, he was just like, oh yeah, I can't fucking... Yeah, and I was just gonna make Desiree or whatever. Yeah, that like this like completely gets them into the whole combo. And there's no draw in my deck that really plays through this, right? Like this gets into Dark Law and shit, so I can't like even draw a Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, I'm dead. Can't believe I'm just bricking like mad. This deck isn't even that bricky. I just, you're gonna draw 4 copies of souls. I shuffle back Master Plan and then maybe I shouldn't have shuffled back Master Plan. I should have just kept her in my hand or something. I don't know. That just doesn't seem right though, because I need a Master Plan in deck for my freaking allure stuff. I don't know. Okay, so I would like to see it. So I've got combo that isn't card negative, so I'd like to do this first. So we're gonna summon Magician Souls quickly and see if they have an imperm or something. No Bestials, no imperms, okay. So this also gives me like a Allure Dance as like a more follow-up for a Celine play if they have like a nib or something here. This is summon number 2 and number 3. This is summon number 5. I could just send a Spyral Resorts in my hand. I'll go ahead and do this. If I had drawn double Spyral Resort, that'd been funny. Go ahead and do this now. This will be summon number 5. If they have Nibiru, now would be when it's active. If they do not have Nibiru, okay. I've got all 3 Spyral Resorts in rotation now, which is pretty hilarious. I can get Sleeper. And, I'll just use that Allure Dance whenever it becomes, like, useful to do. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have normal summoned here, but I guess it doesn't matter. I could just normal summon drone. I did this zone. What you playing over there, opponent? You could draw an Ash Blossom in your Naturia deck, yep. Yeah. And this guy's playing Floodgates too, I don't want to hear it. I don't even need Celine, right? We just like proxy F. I got so much material it doesn't matter. Yeah, just kind of do the whole thing, you know. Might as well get my super agent in rotation now. Rescue back master plan. Now I can go Link Kribo. Turn that into Churrozo. Now get me a Baron. I just turn these two to my little knight. Banish my Diabells. Summon Super Agent. I put a Ash Blossom on top. And if I have a... I mean... yeah, who needs a big red when I get all these missions? Like a 3-mat Appa real quick. Drop a sleeper. And now I can set up Diabells in their draw phase. So now they can't play spells or traps. What do you do? Nothing? Okay. You can attack into my little knight. I will not care. Yeah. Do not care. You got it, dude. Irrelevant. I can actually just do this now. Alright, so here's the fun thing. You can set up rescue mission plus super agent. Pop their back row as soon as they set it. Ooh. That's fine. One of the few times where that gets punished. Yeah, I could just negate Mole Cricket though, so I'm not that worried about that. Yep. Done. One card's Ash, one card's Mole Cricket. There's only one card left in their hand that I don't know. No, I don't want to target him. And now I have the Barone to negate that if they activate it. Alright. Yeah, that's good enough. Sure. It's just funny. Please imperm. Yeah, I guess I mean, it doesn't matter. This game's over now. Might as well. I know their hand is Mole Cricket, Ash Blossom, so not super relevant. Alright. And because you did so much work to this game, Super Agent, get the win. Alright. Can't complain about that game. Interesting hand. So my hand actually is pretty weak to hand traps right now. So I'm going to try to bait stuff. Obviously you send back Diabelles because that's a card you search throughout the combo, so... Any Bestial prompts? Nope. Okay. Nothing? Alright, that's good for me. I thought it was, you know, called by an Effect Veiler or something, but... does not get much better than this so far. So what I would like to draw more than anything right now is like an Allure Dance or an Allure Palace. Perfect. So now this is safe. I don't even... My opponent does not have an Ash Blossom, and I've got a Call By, so I can just, like, do this. Yeah, that's 3 spells in the rotation. Now we can just combo because my opponent clearly doesn't have anything, and if they do, I have an Allure Dance. Which, you know, gets my missions in the graveyard, summons another Master Plan, all that good jazz. And dude, this is like the regular linear Spyral line where you don't have to do anything like fake. Let's go ahead and get my Super Agent on my deck before I forget. It's about how many cards Spyral adds over the course of a turn. My hand's so freaking full. Yeah, you can draw a continuous spell that doesn't do anything. Now, admittedly, Imperm's like a really good card for them to have in hand, but it's basically the same once you have Diabells on the field. Like, anything they set, you're going to pop, right? So it's like, who cares? Very funny. She's gonna have so many cards in hand. Not even funny. Alright, go ahead and make Proxy F. Go ahead and make Dullahan. Go ahead and make Super Agent. Spell. Definitely want Super Agent in Graveyard. Make our little friend Silhouette Rabbit. Bring back Master Plan. Activate Master Plan. Hey, this one I might as well just like Allure Dance. Just kind of gives me more follow-up. I messed this up a little bit. Just pick Appaloosa first, I guess. Probably could have made a bigger Appaloosa. Don't think it matters here. Just gotta make Link Karibo now. I forgot about my freaking Chorizo play for Baron. This didn't used to be part of my combo. I thought it was cute, so I threw it in. Little Knight's such a stupid card. It's amazing what you can do with it. Alright. Draw phase. Activate. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. Because now I can just preemptively pop that. It's almost as if they did set it, you know? Yeah, figured. Alright everyone, that's probably going to do it for me tonight. Starting to form a little bit of a headache. Too much Master Duel, man. Spent a lot of time like not playing. Spent like figuring out a really silly deck from Epic. Have they done the? Have they updated the missions for the Dice Rally event? Yeah, they did. Okay, so I gotta maybe tomorrow I'll pop in and like do 10 duels of Dice Rally to finish that up, I guess, or something like that. Get a few hundred gems or whatever. I don't know. Depends. Alright, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you enjoyed watching the Spyral goodness, and I'll see you next time.